Hello guys, welcome again to another BTC video. I hope you are doing great today. I have another interesting video for you guys, so I hope you stick around till the end of the video to see what's going on. I'm very sorry about the unedited version of the video, but I just thought that it's kind of important to share this as soon as possible for everybody, especially since we are at these key levels right now for Bitcoin. With that being said, I am going to jump straight to the charts to explain what I've found, which is kind of very interesting. But before I do explain, I just want to take something or a small note on the side that I will be talking about a YouTuber at the end of the video who I think is a great guy, a smart guy, a guy I do admire, who's been talking about the bullish scenario, especially using the bull market support band. And I'm gonna try to prove that his scenario is kind of bullishly biased in a way. I'm not saying 100%, I'm just saying in a way. And you know me guys, I don't like to see one biased thing in the space. I want to put both scenarios on the table for everybody to see that this can happen or this can happen. It's not only one thing. And then when you start to combine more and more indicators, then you kind of find which is the probability or which one will be more probable to happen, the bullish or the bearish. But yeah, like I said, I will probably be talking about it at the end of the video. With that being said, I'm going to go straight to the charts right now, and I'm going to be talking about the 2014 rally and the 2021 rally. And you know guys, if you've been following me for a while, you know that I do compare this a lot to each other. I think they are kind of exact copies in my opinion, and I do have halvings here, so you can believe that this will be very interesting to watch. So first, let's go to that fact. We need a checklist, right? Checklist number one: when Bitcoin did reach its all-time high, basically after the drop, it did go to that bull trap, which is at 0.7 fib ratio on the charts right there, as you can see. So Bitcoin loves to go from that 0.7 to that 0.74 fib ratio, and it does that in every single run. I'm gonna quickly show you the runs. So here you go. This is your 0.7 with your 0.74 fib ratio awake to the upside. And here, sorry, in 2019 it did it as well, by the way. So it loves to go to that 0.7 fib ratio right there, as you can see. And in 2021, just so you guys can see, which is very small, where is it? Oh my god, so small. And in 2021, basically the same thing happened. You can take your extension from that all-time high. I don't know where it dropped, basically. Have no idea, because this is the weekly. We need to see the days, but I promise you for sure that this, I have covered this before. On the daily you probably see it. I'm not gonna go into it right now. Just go watch my previous videos and you will know that it's legit. So that's checklist number one. All-time high hit, 0.7 to 0.74 bull trap happening. So 0.74 here, 0.7 here, 0.7 to 0.74 here, right there between 54.50 and 55.495. So till now we have the checklist, check. Now, another thing that I want to point out is in 2014, it took us around. So I think we are here, by the way, just so you guys know. I use my 18 and 30 EMA to kind of see where we are. And you can see that this is the only point in time where we did fake out on the EMAs on the 18 and 30. So that's why I think we are kind of here in this region. We did have that U consolidation as well. So U consolidation as well. So that's why I think we are here in Bitcoin. So this, I think, is this. Okay, just slightly different price action. And I'm gonna just explain why this is so weird in my opinion. So after that all-time highs reach, which was around here, right, you take your ruler to measure how many days it took to make that bull trap where we are right now. So around this region right here. So you could see that it took you around around 29 bars, right? So you can be more specific to here, 26 bars, okay? Basically, it took us 26 bars to reach that bull trap region, to reach that fake out on the EMAs, and to basically pop up from that U consolidation. 26 bars. And now if you go to 2021 from that all-time high as well with your bars, and you basically do this, 25 bars. So 25 bars here, 26 bars here. Fake out here, fake out here. Let me just move that fast. Just do this so you can see it properly. So yeah, 25 bars, 26 bars. EMA fake out, EMA fake out. U consolidation, U consolidation. Pump up, pump up. 0.7 fib hit, 0.7 fib to 0.74 fib hit with a wick, basically. Coincidence? I don't know. You tell me. You're the one who needs to tell me whether you believe what I'm sharing or no. Coincidence? I have no idea. I'm just showing you facts in the charts. This and this are exact copies of each other. If I go to the monthly chart, they look even more similar, by the way, because people say, yo, Maze, it doesn't look the same though. Well, go to the monthly and take into consideration that there is different price action. We are kind of 100 times more high than we were here. So right here we were at or 80 times higher basically. So right here we were around 68 or 688. Here we are around $54,000. So we're the 80x more. So if you do the math, the least you can expect is some type of extended or lengthened period of time rather than the same, right? Because in 2011 it took you like 2 days to basically do that bull trap. In 2014 it took you like I don't know how many days basically to that first bull trap here, but basically like 6 to 7 days. In 2018 it's 21 days, and in 2021 it probably will be more than what is here. And this is how you know, through perspective. So if in 2021 basically it took you 21 days to reach that bull trap, you can expect that in 2018 it took you 21 days. Then you can expect that in 2021 it's gonna take you basically 21 bars, right? We said 21 bars. So yeah, 21 bars or 21 weeks rather than 21 days. You can expect that. And yeah, this is very interesting for me. And yeah, you can even compare that to 2014, where in 2014 it took you, I think it took you 6 days to do that bull trap. We can check actually. Let's check, since we're doing this live and unedited version, raw unedited version. I'm just gonna show you the power of perspective, and I'm gonna talk about the halvings as well because it's very interesting. Okay, great. So here's your there you go. So here's your all-time high right here, and here's your first bull trap, right? So you go like this and you go like that, and there you go, 6 bars. So 6 days. But I'm not looking at the days, I'm looking at the bars. More importantly is the bars. So if you change the 2021 to monthly time frame and you see how many bars you get from here to the bull trap, you get 6 bars as well. So 6 bars by 6 bars. Now again, the time difference, this difference in time or in days basically, is just so because of the price action. You were at 500 here and now you're 80 times more. So the least you would expect is for BTC to do at least that 80 times more than 6 days for that bull trap region. And you can see this everywhere and anywhere you go to. So let's switch back to the weekly because I want to see the weekly rather than the daily. Okay, so this is the weekly here and this is the weekly here. So yeah, on the weekly they're kind of the same, especially where we are. So 26 bars here, 26 bars here, fake out here, pump after the U consolidation, pump after the U consolidation, and then basically a bear market after follows. I'm not sure if it's gonna follow here or not, but I'm just showing you facts in the charts. And yeah, it's same amount of time to reach that bull trap region. Now the next thing I want to talk about is the halvings themselves. So it took around 1 year for BTC to reach an all-time high in 2014 from the halving. Okay, so there you go, around one year basically, 364 days to 370 days, give or take. And in 2021 your halving was in 11 May, so it took you also around that 1 year area. If you can see right here, your 1 year is actually right there, just before that drop. So 364 days. So again, give or take a few days is not a big of a problem because the similarities are still super uncanny. So even after the halving here, the halving was a year, and then you reach your all-time high. Here, the halving was a year, and then after the halving by a year, you also reach your all-time high. Also, what is interesting is you guys know that I think we are here basically. So from the halving to where we are in 2014 is around 500 something days, right? Right. Yeah, so 500 something days, or yeah, something along those lines, or 80 bars basically. And you go to the halving in 2021, and then you go to where we are now, so 73 bars, and here's 79 bars. 500 days, 553 days. So eerily similar. Again, the few days here and there, of course there's a difference, 80x in price, so there will be a slight difference in price action, but the number of bars being 73 here, being 79 there, is very interesting, especially after the halving days. So after the halving you did this, and after the halving you did this. So now we have all of this. We have our 0.7 fib hit, we have our fake out on the EMAs in both runs, We have a U consolidation in both runs. We have a 1 year halving. After the halving by 1 year, you reach your all-time here. After the halving by 1 year, you reach your all-time here. After the halving by 500 days or so, you reach your bull trap, your most important bull trap, because you were bullish still here, right? And after 500 days, you are potentially reaching your most important bull trap as well. Now for the bulls, if they want Bitcoin to invalidate history, they need to start breaking 57 all-time high. That's it. In my opinion, 65 needs to break for this to be a bull run. If 65 doesn't break, then this potentially is just a double top market, or just another lower high, and then it just drop basically, and more bleeding. So that's why you need to pay attention. This is the green area. This is not the red area. Usually in markets, you buy the red and you sell the green. This is green. It's not red anymore. It's green. So you can sell the green or capitalize on the green and wait for that pullback and then go to the moon with Bitcoin if Bitcoin is going to break the all-time high. If it's not, it's still bear trend. Okay? Any TA that tells you this is bullish trend is not a TA. He's using hopium to try to make you look at his channel or something. From a TA standpoint, as long as you're making lower highs, you're still in a downtrend, and I don't care what anyone says. This is just TA rules and guidelines. You need to follow the TA rules and guidelines. So yeah, that's what I want to talk about for now. Halving, very interesting. The days from the halving, very interesting. One last thing that I want to talk about is the YouTuber that I've been talking about, or that I did talk about in the beginning of the video. So that YouTuber is Ben Cohen. So I do admire him. He's a great guy, great analyst. I admire his chart analysis. But at the end of the day, in my opinion, he is an amateur analyst, because he is, even though he is a smart guy, right? He's not a doctor. He cannot go school a doctor, because a doctor it's his profession to know what's going on. And I don't blame, by the way, Ben for not looking left. But if you look left, you can see that his theory of Bitcoin being so bullish right now it has its upside and has its downside. I'm going to explain both scenarios, and then you can choose as well. So Ben usually uses the bull market support band. I'm going to show it right here. So he's saying that basically you held the bull market support band on the retest. You're pumping right now. You're above it. You're bullish. You tested it. Blah, 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 blah. In 2014, and yeah, you broke below it one time, and then you went above it and retested it, and now you're very bullish. Now, in 2014, you did the same thing. You went below the bull market support band, and then you went above it. You retested it here, right here, and you held. You see, you held 1, 2, 3 weeks, and then you made a green week after, and you held as well, way above the bull market support band for 1, 2, 3 weeks. Even though they were red weeks, you were still way above that bull market support band. And then there was a golden cross as well, so golden cross in both charts, and then you dipped to the abyss. So I don't like biasness in the market, and I don't like people to be fooled by other people. So just to point that out, this and this till now, with everything that I've shared, look so similar. The only difference is that here you made a lower high, whereas here you made a higher high. So the possibility for the bulls that this might resume is likely more than here for sure. But I'm not saying 100% unless 65 gets broken. Okay, you take out 65, your bull run resumes. You don't take out 65, this is just another bear trap, or bull trap, sorry, in a prolonged bleeding market basically. So yeah, I hope you did enjoy the video. I hope you liked the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, link in the description below. Sorry for the unedited raw version, but I thought it's very important to kind of talk about this, especially with the similarities between both, with that 0.7, 0.74 wick to the upside and retrace, with that days from the halving. So 1 year from the halving here, 1 year from the halving here, 500 from the 500 days from the halving to the bull trap, 500 days from the halving to the bull trap. Support, a bull market support band, doing a fake out, potentially a fake out as well here. So everything is interesting. And by the way, similar to here, when we did cross bullish on the bull market support band, we did drop again. Ben is also talking about that. Oh, he said that, oh, it's gonna drop, and when it crosses, it usually drops. So you did drop as well here, and then you did pump up and try to hold above, but you couldn't. So that's why I'm telling people, if you dip below 40 one more time, it's game over for Bitcoin. And if you don't break that 65k, it's game over for Bitcoin. Okay, just so to be clear, follow me on Twitter, link in the description below. You want to inquire about my paid Discord group, Telegram in the description below. You can just message me anytime you want. And I hope you like the video. Enjoy your week, guys, and I will see you again next time.